William Lyman's habit of winning started long before he turned pro. In fact, through 16 seasons of high school, college, and professional football, he was on a losing team only once. His journey really began at the University of Nebraska. Though he wasn't an All-American, Lyman was a key part of a team some called the best in the school's history. At 6'2" and a solid 233 pounds, he was a physical force, but it was his mind that truly set him apart. In an era when linemen just lined up and smashed into each other, Lyman had a different idea. He developed what was called a sliding, shifting style on defense. Right before the snap, he would move and adjust, diagnosing the play and causing absolute chaos for the offense. This wasn't just about being strong, it was about being smart. This new approach, which confused blockers and terrified offenses, became his signature and is now seen as a forerunner to the complex defensive schemes of the modern NFL. He was building the foundation for a career that would be defined by winning. In 1922, the brand-new National Football League was a rough-and-tumble world of leather helmets and traveling teams. That's when Link Lyman entered the picture, recruited by fellow Nebraska alum Guy Chamberlain to play for the Canton Bulldogs. What happened next was pure dominance. The 1922 Bulldogs went undefeated and won the NFL championship, giving up only 15 points the entire season. In 1923, they did it again, with an 1-1-0-1 record for a second straight title. When the Canton team was sold, Lyman and the other key players simply moved to Cleveland. Playing as the Cleveland Bulldogs, they won the 1924 NFL title, giving Lyman 3 championships in his first 3 years. His first 3 pro teams lost a grand total of 1 game. He was quickly becoming one of the most feared and respected players of his day, a man who didn't just hope to win, but expected to. After a short period with the Frankfurt Yellow Jackets, Lyman's career began its most famous chapter. In 1926, he joined George Halas's Chicago Bears, right in time for the legendary barnstorming tour with Red Grange. For years, Lyman was the anchor of the Bears' powerful line. He even decided to retire after the 1928 season to find a life outside of the punishing game. And here's where the story gets almost unbelievable. In 1929, the only year Lyman was connected to the Bears but wasn't on the field, the team finished with a 4-9-2 record, the franchise's only losing season of that era. But he wasn't finished. He returned in 1930 and was immediately named a first-team All-Pro. He came back again to help lead the 1933 Bears, a stacked team with 6 future Hall of Famers, to another NFL championship. He finished his career with the 1934 squad that went a perfect 13-0 in the regular season before losing in the championship game. Coach George Halas himself said that Lyman was stronger and tougher in his final years than when he'd first joined the team 8 seasons earlier. When Link Lyman finally retired, he was a true Iron Man of his generation, holding NFL records for most games played in playing time. In 1964, he was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame as part of its second class, recognized as a true pioneer. He was an innovator whose smart, fluid style of play changed defensive football forever. But more than anything, he was a winner. 11 seasons, 4 championships, and not one single losing record. In a sport that obsesses over every win and loss, Roy Lyman's perfect career stands as a unique and unbreakable monument to greatness. So what are your thoughts about William Lyman? Do you think he should or not be in the Hall of Fame? Write in the comments section below, and don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video, and click on the notification bell. And don't forget to click on the playlist above to watch more NFL Hall of Famers of his era. Thanks for watching.